Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Ascendancy. As the scientific Chamachies, we're far ahead in science, but we are far behind quite a few other things. Let's see, Speedbird arrived in Tønsberg, which is great. It's gonna keep going though, because that's the one that we want to try to send through that red star lane. With 4 Starlane drives, it should be able to travel through those at a reasonable pace. Still might not be fast enough, but hey, we're gonna have to give it a try. I think this planet has enough industry at this point. 40 industry is significant. So I think we're gonna go into science and see if we can research tech normally. I mean, our special ability is like, it feels like cheating, to be honest. It really feels like cheating. Not that I complain about it should complain about it too much. It is part of the game, but I still feel it is ridiculously overpowered. We're gonna need more of those other things here, but let's go with the basic structures. Basic orbital structures first. So my problem isn't really... You know what, we have an option there actually. Instead of growing population, which is what we're doing in the outposts, by using automation, we can free up pops. I want to see this. I want to see if it works the way I think it does. Colonizer 3 has arrived in this star system. Right, we're just here to settle the one planet that exists here. So if and when the aliens finally arrive through here, they're gonna find us. Actually, no, not that one. We need the regular factory. So there's no point in sending this ship through the red star lanes, it just can't get there. I think we settled everything else. So I might have to refit that ship into something else. Okay, there are 2 planets left in Anchorage. Okay, 3 planets left. How many colonizing units do you have? A single one. Okay. So still need 2 more. On this side. Okay, that's fine. Again, I want to try the automation. You're in Anchorage and you're out of colonizing. Well, you're not out of colonizing. Wait a second. Did I miss a planet in corn? I missed a planet in Corncrob. Ah. Well, boo. How many units do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine then. I want all these things, just so I can be sure that no one lands a colony in my sector of space. And at this point, they won't be able to. Oh, that's okay. Okay, fine. Automate. There we go. I can do it like that as well. Okay, then it works the way I think I fairly certain now. Okay, Speedbird 1, you're gonna go through the red link. I'm gonna try at least. You might not get through on the first try, because we'll pretty much have to wait until the reset ability fires, and then we'll know if we can get through. Ah, crappy location. So if automation is... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep doing that then. Actually, I should have gone like so. That's gonna help a lot on these tiny little dots in space. Automated industrial mega facility. Yeah, okay, so it says that as well, and the population has been freed up, I think. That's great. So, rather than build a ton of outposts, I can basically automate everything. Which is just gonna take a couple of days. Yeah, that's another way of doing it, I suppose. Rather than... yeah, back to... wait a second. Trollwell. No, corn crop. Corn crop, that's where you're gonna go. I keep making mistakes here because this system view is based on the default orientation of the galaxy, which is this. But in order to see my stars, I kind of have to rotate the galaxy around. So I'll always see the mirror image when I go to the system view. Which is rather, yeah, confusing. Still 80 days until special abilities, so it's gonna take a while. So yeah, I think we're gonna start a massive automation project. Free up our populations. I mean, most of our worlds have enough industry to do that. The rest of them can still burn whatever they have on buildings before we start the automation routine. I think we're gonna go for, yeah, let's see. Yeah, free pops, you have 32 industry. I wanna have a goal of like 40 industry and then as much science as possible. With 40 industry we should be able to industrialize rather quickly. Or automate rather quickly. You could use more growth, but hey. Some science. Just a little bit of science. No pops, but that's okay. We'll have to wait. Yeah, you're gonna get free pops to do anything. Over time. Industry is currently at 42. I want to maximize it. So, one more before we start industrializing. You can't get any red squares, so... get some more science. I think automation tech is really what's going to save us here. Especially at the heavily industrialized planets. Since they can actually build it in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, these new colonies, not gonna happen. Well, not much is gonna happen on those worlds for quite some time. I don't remember if there's a drawback to automation. Not one that I can remember. Which I just said. At any rate, automation. Leave everything in the hands of the robots. Nothing can possibly go wrong with that approach, right? You're having the RV system. You're the one traveling back from this area, yeah. So you're getting up to Krell for a refit. Has the reset happened yet? I don't think so. Now, Corn Cob is too small to industrialize just yet, so... Or start automation. Now we have 2 free pops, we can fit another building. Well then, thanks to automation, I think we're gonna have everything on every single planet after all. Because instead of relying on population units, we can just automate everything and go from there. Of course, automation does take a lot of production, but hey, we have that aplenty, so no big deal. So we build one building, then we automate, then we build the building and automate, and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's what we're going to keep doing for quite a while. And 5 days isn't that much of a build time, so that's quite okay. And this one hasn't grown yet to full potential, so we'll have to wait. I wish there was some kind of icon or something to indicate that this building has been automated. But again, this comes back to old school interface design, which was, to be honest, fairly experimental. I don't think redesign really became a big thing until the late 90s, really. At least unified design. I mean, there was a lot of experimentation in games when it came to designs, as far as I can remember. Some worked, some things worked, some things did not. Okay, another automation. Don't have any industrial squares. Well, we have one up there, but that's gonna... Yeah, you know what, we're gonna build some transport tubes up there. How much industry did you have? 46, okay. $50 is gonna be the new target, I guess. More industry. Okay, you finished the factory, that's great. You need to automate something. There we go, missile base. You finished a cloning plant just when you have the text that pretty much disable it. Or rather, makes it far less viable. And our speedbird has arrived on the other star system. Okay, we found the Mira system. Oh, jackpot. So nobody's here. At least not yet. In that case, we're going to create another ship design similar to that. Let's see, you're gonna... Oh, where are we gonna settle? There. Basic factory. I do wonder just how far ahead of the AIs we are. I'm very happy about Speedbird 1 getting through. Now these guys still haven't been reset. Maybe they won't be this time. Time will tell. I do think there's one advantage to population versus the number of starships you can build though. But hey, I'll happily automate at least until we get the better habitats and stuffs. I am fine with that. Did the reset just happen? It's so hard to see when everything resets. Yeah, the reset just happened. So now they're starting the track again. Oh, those poor buggers. And the AI will not cancel the move. It's gonna keep trying. And it's never gonna succeed. Ever. How much industry do you have? 47. Build up to 50 industry. We have room for that on this planet. Yeah, the reset happened, so all the ships are now down there again. Oh dear. And as I just said, they will not cancel the order. So they're going to keep trying. And they're going to do that indefinitely. Because they'll never get through. Those ships are just too weak to get through. So they'll always be reset until that species is eliminated that does that. So... call it a bug, call it a feature, I don't know what you want to call it. It is what it is. More science. But hey, it's great news for us. So... can't complain too much. No red squares. We have 2 red squares up there, but that would require building something else on this one. Fine, build 1 outpost there. And you're gonna need to automate something. There we go. Automate the defenses, sure. And how much would it take to automate something here? 10 days. Yeah, by all means do that. How much industry do you have? 34. Yeah, I want you to build up to 50 industry. It's going to make you the industrialization or the automation very rapid indeed. Or at least it should. You're already there, but I want to finish all the red squares. You're also there, so that's fine. Yeah, in that case, let's start with science. By the time we meet an alien, we're gonna be so far ahead, I think. Especially if they are all trapped on the other side of that one particular star lane. This one can be automated, there we go. You're where you want to be there, so... For science! Look at how industrial that complex has become. Alright, and the Pendulon... Oh my! Rubbish planet though. Huh. Interesting. Go with this one. I have no idea which one's gonna be more valuable, but now our other two ships, are they still heading back? Yeah. They are indeed. Ah, this one wasn't automated. There we go. More industry for you. Right, this was our home planet. Let's get the basic structures first. And you actually need to grow. That's fine though. Ah, dang it. Forgot the project now. Research. You're at 50 industries, so... Time for research. You need more factories. So, let's see, which planet was it that we kind of ignored? Yeah, right, this one has to be changed now. No free population, this is true, but we can fix that. If I tear away this, we're gonna have no growth. This is true, but we can automate everything, so... You won't need that growth for a while. And you didn't have a project. Can we automate? Yeah, we can automate science as well. Interesting. I don't know if automation reduces the yield. I don't think so. But that would be the detriment, I suppose. Yeah, those plants are just waiting for growth. That's all there is to it. Let's see. Next one, mega facilities. Yes, that's great. Build more factories. Well, so there are a couple of flaws, obviously, in this game. As you've definitely heard, the bing sound is kind of annoying. That there is no markings for automation or structures that are automated is rather vexing too. We found the Byzantium system. 4 planets, 2 star lanes. Definitely something we want to colonize over there. And we're gonna land on this green square. Now this isn't a bad planet at all. But I wonder, do I want to wait? There could be something perfect. No, I don't want to wait. Bird in the hand versus tin on the roof. Whatever you want, however that saying goes. Let's see. So we're going to build here. That is the last colony module on this ship, I think. Yep, so you're a pure exploration ship now. But it looks like nobody's living up here, because if there had been, we would have definitely have settled that Gaia planet. So, at least we have another little area for us to spread into. Maybe everybody else are trapped down south. And we'll find out eventually. For now though, it is time for a break. I think we'll still want to explore through this red star lane and this red star lane, because nobody has traveled through those towards us, I think. At any rate, time for a break. Thank you for watching.